What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Dreaming Down Maine. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Nicole.
And it's been another couple weeks. This couple week thing throws me off.
It's
and then we
weird.
had a holiday.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of awkward because we're so used to doing it every week. And now this time it's been like 18 days because of the
it's
holiday.
hard when you're like not in a groove and it's like, wait, I have to record this week. Like when you don't do it every week, I mean, we're still excited to do it, but it's like hard not doing it every week.
Yeah, we tried to record last week, but with the holiday, I wasn't on my regular schedule.
I know. And I know we sound so repetitive, but like we live in a beach town. Anthony works like at a restaurant. So we're busy Memorial Day, 4th of July, like all these weekends we'll be busy.
Yeah, like we were going to record Monday.
Yeah.
And we were going to go see Stitch on Monday. And then we decided not to do anything on Monday.
Yeah.
Which ended up being great.
Which was just nice because I was out of the house Saturday, Sunday. So just to be home on Monday was nice.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go over some news today, and we have a really fun topic for you. We're gonna talk about our expectations for Villains Land. Epic Universe has now opened to the public.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like a guideline of like how can Disney mirror some stuff and some new ideas and do things differently than Universal, but differently than we've seen in Disney World before.
yeah.
I think that's important. You have to do something totally different that we've never seen in Disney World before. But before we get into that, if you want to support our show, you can subscribe for free. Right here, click it. Or you can join as a member. We're going to do a membership-only show next month. We're going to start doing them monthly where we do, topics that you guys want to hear about. It doesn't have to be Disney. It could be marriage stuff. It could be fun stuff, like anything you guys want us to do. We could do a review on a show we're watching or whatever. Right now, we are so deep into Mafu the Sea Beyond.
The Sea Beyond. And it's an Italian show.
We're reading the whole thing.
Yeah, which is basically like reading a book.
I'm so invested.
It's great. Like I saw a TikTok about it, and I was like, we got to watch this. And I just put it on one night, just goofing around. And we were like obsessed.
Now I'm
night.
Singing the songs.
I tried to watch it with like English voiceovers.
Someone pulled out a gun.
Horrible.
Like, please
don't
stop. Don't do it. And it's like
it was so bad.
There's no emotion.
Then we put it on with the Italian language, and it's amazing.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
Like I don't even care that I'm reading it.
So
the
good.
acting is so great.
Yeah.
But that's kind of been what's up with us. We do want to go see Stitch.
Yeah.
We've heard great reviews. We've heard some changes to the storyline without giving any spoilers away that, I want to decide for myself how it affects the movie. I don't want to take everyone's opinion on it, but
you're not going to make everybody happy.
But from what I've heard, best live action movie, and it's fitting because a couple episodes ago, we talked about our best live actions or how they fixed them.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like Stitch is on that trend. Now, let's talk a little bit about Disney news before we get into our topic. I know that the nighttime parade, is coming very soon. And they
July 20th, I think.
They released the outfits.
The outfits, the merch, the fits, like their outfits, everything looks like they're teasing what the floats will look like. I'm so excited because we haven't had a nighttime parade since before COVID, I think.
Yeah.
And I never even seen that. So now that our kids are older, or if we go by ourselves, we can actually hang and see them.
Yeah, we'll go see them. Yeah,
it's just a parade. It's a cavalcade.
Yeah.
You don't seem too excited.
I mean,
what?
It's going to be cool. I'm more excited for how they can improve the parks than the parades and stuff. I think the parades a start.
There's a lot this summer.
Yeah, there's a lot of deals too, which we talked about.
Yeah, like just Hollywood Studios just open their summer bash thing. Like the whole area at Hollywood Studios is like if you're in California. All the characters are walking around. They have jugglers. Like it feels like you're in California.
They're really trying to answer the bell, and I think they're doing a really good job with these promotions. Kids free dining, Disney Plus members get rooms for like $99.
Mm-hmm.
It's.
I mean, kids in the South, everybody's on break already, like summer break. We're not. We go mid-June.
Yeah, we're like we get out of school and then July 4th is happening.
Mm-hmm.
But they're really answering it, and it's good to see that they're answering the most important thing, and that is Disney World is too expensive.
Yeah,
and they're finding a way to make it not.
Right. I saw rooms for like $99 a night if you're a Disney Plus subscriber. Like,
Yeah.
Very
Kids
good deals.
free. Stuff like
Like
that
kids
matters.
free dining all summer.
3 to
if you
9.
get a 3 to 4 night package. Like I think they are answering. They didn't hire any ticket prices for the following year.
No, they didn't raise
I
ticket
know
prices,
they did
yeah.
like not so scary, like $5 or $10.
That's worth it.
Which is it? They haven't changed the parade in a while.
I
like,
love it.
They need some new
I'll
stuff.
pay to see it again.
I know, but people want to see some new stuff.
I'll pay to see
But
that again because it's
anyway.
once a year.
Yeah, I mean, it is great. It's my favorite. I'm just saying they went up, but everything else has been a lot of promos. The Pirate Bar is opening.
The Pirate Bar is opening. There's the new Epcot Lounge
That's
for adults only.
Right. The Pirate one, all kids can go.
Yeah, I mean, it's Magic Kingdom. It has to happen.
But it's going to be like a rum bar.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have some rum in the park. Why not? Like, I love rum. I love Magic Kingdom. Let's combine the two. And I love pirates. But it seems like they are, starting to listen to the concerns of their diehards and of the people that do want to visit there, because at the end of the day, without us, there is no Disney World, because we are the people that go there and put the money into it and spend the money. So they have to make their clients, their customers, their consumers happy by giving out these kind of promotions, because the hype around Epic Universe was real. And I know people are going to say, well, it had a rough start. It happens. I'm not judging anything off that, because everyone was so quick to judge Tiana's, and we were like, hey, give it a shot. It's new. Give Epic a shot. It's new. I'm not here to bash anything. It looks phenomenal. I still want to go try it out. But this is not about that. This is about how Disney can make Magic Kingdom more epic. So,
but did you see the Disney Imagineers?
No.
They congratulated them.
Oh, really?
And wished Epic like the best of luck.
I mean,
there was a video this week. He came out and he wished them the best of luck. I mean, they are rivals, but
they're rivals. But guess what?
9 out of 10. If you're going to Florida, Orlando, you're gonna have one day in Disney.
Yep.
So, I mean, and you're gonna have one day in Universal. Probably like now people will split, but you're still gonna go to Disney.
Exactly. It's great for both. And that was kind of what we said when we talked about the first time, is like, this is great for both companies. And it's awesome that they congratulate them, because Epic pulled off some really cool stuff. Mm-hmm. Really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Look at the animatronics
of
the dragons. Like,
yeah. So what do you think? It's not going to be down?
Yeah.
Like, there's so much stuff that is advanced and things that we've never seen before in the United States.
Yeah.
So it's to be expected. Work the kinks out. Tiana was down how many times last summer?
Every time we went on, something else was
and now
broke.
you never see her down.
Now it's not down.
It's got to just work the kinks out.
You
People are like, the news, oh, it's empty. It's empty. Not low.
Well, they did lower ticket sales because in case this happened.
They did?
Yes. They managed the gate, which is genius too. But again, I'm not here to criticize.
Right.
I'm here to say, give it time.
Yeah.
But I mean, every vlog has been Epic Universe. Like, everyone that we watch is doing epic. And that's fine. It's new. It's fun. It is amazing. The scale is unbelievable. But now I want to flip it, because as much as I'm excited for Animal Kingdom's expansion and Encanto and Villains Land, I feel like is the thing that's going to go head to head with Epic, because it's dark, scary. And I think Montropolis is going to be the most fun out of all of them. But I'm pushing that aside.
More than Casita?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, I think Montropolis.
That roller coaster.
I want to talk about Villains Land. There's some rumors come out. Nothing's been confirmed. This is all blue sky stuff. We know from the concept art that it looks like the roller coaster is Maleficent.
It's
right?
what they say, a Maleficent roller coaster.
Which I agree with, because when you're thinking about villains, she's probably the most prominent Disney villain there is. She's on the covers of everything.
Oh, yeah.
She's awesome, right? Here's my thing about this roller coaster. And I know that people that, like Disney roller coasters are going to say, yeah, but, kids. No. I want this to be the most thrilling roller coaster Disney World has ever done.
Right.
I want high drops, a loop,
like
something.
What Universal
yes.
does.
I want, and I'm not a big coaster like thrill ride seeker.
Right, he's not.
But I want something like the Incredicoaster. I want something like that here. I want fast speeds, high drops, Like, I love Everest, right? Everest to me, like, I'm not a thrill guy, and it doesn't scare me that much.
No.
I want to be scared a little bit. I want a dark roller coaster, like combine like Guardians, like the dark track.
Yeah.
Let it shoot outside. Let it shoot underwater. Like, make
You
it
want to be
creepy,
wowed.
make it cool,
Yeah.
but make it like like
just like thrilling. We don't have like I mean, Guardians is like the most thrilling we have.
yeah, and it's again like yeah, it'll rattle me a little bit, but there's nothing like you see these Universal rides. I won't go on them. I'm not saying go that thrilling. I don't want a 400-foot drop. I just want more thrilling than Disney gives us.
Right.
Like, find a happy medium.
And I think you're right. Villains Land will be the opportunity to answer that.
Yeah, and I don't want to be like, hey, cater to Disney adults, but cater to the adult crowd a little bit.
A
little bit. You could still have, like, I think, what is it, Love Park
Like,
Trends?
it's going to be very nice just to have an adult-only lounge.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it's anything wrong with taking a kid to a lounge, but, I mean, like...
It's nice to know that you could go there.
That you could just go somewhere where there is no kids.
If language slips up, it's not like,
in such a kid-friendly
whoa.
place to escape it a little bit. If you...
But Love Park Trends said that there's a rumor
that
there's going to be a boat ride.
Yeah, it says Villains Land will feature an Ursula themed, in parentheses, dark underworld, in parentheses, water ride. So then my mind starts going, like, it's going to be underwater, the first underwater, like, right?
No, I think it's going to have that effect.
Well, right. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, you feel like you're underwater.
But that's how you're supposed to feel on Ariel. You're supposed to feel like you dropped.
That was how many years ago?
I
I'm
know.
just saying my mind gets going to like what they can do now.
To me, I would rather have a Hades one. Make it like hell. You know what I mean?
He's definitely going to be there.
Like, but like they
make
need
it
to
like
lean
hell
into that character. Yes.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, make it scary. Make it like, you know, like the old Disney rides used to be where they had to change them. Make it a little freaky. It's Villains Land. They know what they signed up for. But I feel like representation of different movies is needed. Like, we have Little Mermaid. We have Ursula. I would love an Ursula ride, right? But, like, what about Hades? You know, obviously you have Gaston over in the Beauty and the Beast, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
You need to think of more villains to walk around. This is the perfect opportunity. You're going to laugh at me. To bring something Coco here. Ernesto de la Cruz. Have him do a stage show. Almost like, you know, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah.
Go see Ernesto de la Cruz.
That'd
play,
be good.
Right? Like,
oh my God,
a nice chill thing.
Yeah. It's just going to be like, because we saw the concept art. But the one thing I want to say is I hope the concept art
delivers. Yeah. A lot of times it's different.
For Disney, usually you see it and you're like, meh, meh. I mean, Epic, they showed that art and they delivered.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, it was the blueprint.
But then you see Disney's new lands in like Shanghai, Tokyo, like all those, and they delivered.
They can do it.
They can do it. I just think we haven't had a chance to do it yet. I mean, look at Guardians. Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, yeah.
A vibe.
Galaxy's Edge is unreal.
Like, how long ago was that made, though?
I forget now.
And now how everything is advanced, I just think and with them seeing Epic, they're going to be like, we can't cut any corners. We can't take it easy or safe with anything.
I'm
It'll be
super excited for Villains Land because now my mind's going.
Yeah.
Because now with the new villain
like
show
shops,
coming,
right?
There's a lot of representation of all villains.
I think they should make them roam.
Like in the background, if there's mountains, like give me like a silhouette of Scar. Like just have features stuff. So like have Scar like on the mountain.
Well,
like
yeah.
So
the new cruise line is villains based.
Yes, but it's hard because when you think of Disney villains, you think of Ursula, Maleficent,
Gaston,
Evil Queen, Gaston. Well, Gaston's out.
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook would be cool, but you already have like a pirate thing, pirate lounge, pirate this. What can you do with Captain Hook? And then a lot of your villains are animals.
Mm-hmm.
So like
True.
You are kind of boxing, you know, you can't really do Sid because Toy Story Land's over in Hollywood Studios.
Well, you can't do him. Is he considered a villain? No.
Sid's a villain.
Oh.
I mean, in the first one.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to think of how.
I think they're going to base it off of the popular ones.
Well, Hades should be in it then.
I think he'll be there. People love him.
Yeah, but like they should have a ride.
Yeah.
I'd be hyped for an
you only
Ursula
saw
ride.
2 rides, I think, in the concept art, right?
But how many
What
are
did
going to
he?
be
I
there?
think Josh Tamara said maybe 2.
And a kids ride.
I know he said 2, and then a kids ride, shops, and food and dining.
And that, thank you for the perfect leeway.
Yeah.
The dining is where I think Magic Kingdom really needs a good restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Like Magic Kingdom is not our favorite place to eat,
No,
not by a
anybody's.
long shot.
But I think the snacks got better.
We have a couple. Can you read a couple of the comments we got about ideas for what they can do for food for a restaurant in Magic Kingdom? Say who sent it to.
Okay, Kathy Moore.
Yeah.
Definitely be the fish restaurant from Descendants.
Listen,
that was a good idea.
I'm in for any Descendants stuff because Descendants to me is amazing. I'm in. Put them in Villains Land. And that could maybe be the kids show.
Yeah.
Because now the kids really love Descendants. Maybe you have a little stage show with the Descendants. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or food.
The pixie dusted millennial, right? Yeah. Yes. Maybe Captain Hook, like walking the Skull Rock and having different options. Or maybe Ursula's lair and drinks are served in her glass potion bottles.
I like that better than the ride.
Both being seafood choices. I do love that idea.
I like the Ursula better. Give me a Hades ride. Give me an Ursula lounge.
Yeah.
Down. I'm in.
Yeah.
We're good.
I mean, that's a good idea.
That's a really good idea. Yeah, I like that one.
And then Justin?
Yeah.
Yes. Not sure of a theme, though, except darker vibe, lighting, decor, etc.
Yeah. It needs to really.
Which you will be.
lean in.
You're going to be wowed. I know when you, like, Disney transports you to countries and Epcot lands like no other.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to
It's immersive.
Very, very immersive. The rides, everything is just always fully thought through. There's never anything like beignets as you're walking through Tiana's. They never skip a beat.
I don't think I'm worried about them skipping a beat. I just don't want the same.
What do you think? It's
going to
be too like kid friendly and not dark?
I want it to be a little scary. Epic Universe has like the monsters.
I know, but then I see some of that and I'm like, oh, well, I mean, don't go in it, I guess, if you have littles.
It's not going to be that scary. It's not going to be like Halloween Horror Nights scary. I don't want it to be like that.
No, not like chainsaws.
Give me a little bit of a like, ooh, creepy. Like
it's definitely going to be eerie, like, you know, like.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like I
fun.
want it fun, eerie, fun,
like
scary.
Halloween,
like a
all the
haunted
time.
walk. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That kids can go on, or a haunted hayride.
Right.
It doesn't. No one has to jump out at me. There doesn't have to be any like creepy like masks. But just give me something a little bit more thrilling for the roller coaster. Give me a cool underwater ride with new animatronics and stuff we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Give me a restaurant. Give me food.
I
I know seafood is the easy way to go.
What do you think, restaurant? What do you think?
I agree with you because we talked about it last night. You said seafood restaurants in a theme park doesn't seem like the best idea, especially in Florida when it's 150 degrees.
Yeah. I don't think seafood based.
I
think they'll do like
don't know.
maybe I'm thinking, I don't know, Gaston's.
Well, no, because Gaston's has like the bun, right? So he's going to be over there. And then
No, not like that, like food based, like.
well, you already have like, you got to think of what you have. Like I was going to say you could do like a Coco, like a Ernesto de la Cruz restaurant.
Like Mexican.
But then you have
Pecos Grill.
Pecos Bills over there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's out. And then it's like, okay, well, you could have something like an old school meal like you would eat.
Or just all American classics.
But that's Liberty Tree Tavern.
Yeah.
Like what can you do? Like a buffet maybe? Like a character buffet?
Character buffet. Like
with
a
the
character
villains?
buffet with the villains. Oh, yeah.
That's like the only thing I can think of. But again, that's not a restaurant that's going to woe you. Like I think Magic Kingdom needs food.
Right. And you know those characters will be in character.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I was so nervous that Anthony's like, oh, they say in really good character on Rise, and I was like, okay, whatever. But then I like kind of got nervous.
Yeah, like they were like talking to you.
Like
You're
I didn't know
oh.
if he was like being serious, and I was like, what?
Yeah, and
because I went alone.
She goes like fight or flight. So then you start being like your cocky self back.
No,
You're like, yeah.
No, you warned me.
I know, but you still would be.
Oh yeah.
When people are in character, you're like, huh. Like the one time, this was the first time we ever went to Disney. She like tried to get a picture with Jafar, and he like, or no, yeah, it was Jafar, and you're like,
no, was it Jafar or Aladdin?
Jafar.
Jafar.
No, Rafiki just annoy you, but
yeah.
Jafar was like kind of like weird, and you're like, that was weird. It's like, yeah, you met a villain. Like, of course it was weird.
Oh, true. Yeah, the stormtroopers.
I would like Jafar. Jafar
Oh
being
yeah, I
there
didn't think of him.
would be awesome.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah, that would
They
be
could
awesome.
do what kind of cuisine with that? What are they?
I'm not even saying restaurant, just
Yeah.
some representation of like the snakes and stuff could be like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I
I
don't
know
know.
because like
It's-
Lion King, you have Scar,
I would like Scar like in the mountains, like I said, like have hidden stuff.
Cinderella, the stepmother. She's a villain.
She's a villain, but like
Yeah.
she's not a like. Do you see her on any merch?
No.
She's not like a marketable villain.
Mhm.
You know, Moana.
Definitely Maleficent.
Moana's was the Fidi, but the Fidi ended up being beautiful and is an Epcot. Like a lot of the villains sometimes turn good, and
Ernesto de la Cruz is great.
he's the best villain in Disney, in my opinion, because I did not see it coming.
Yeah.
I did not see it
That
coming.
turn
Oh, it's like
broke his heart.
wrestling 101. That's how you book a heel turn. You set them up, you love them,
Yeah.
and they take it away. And they took it
It
away.
happens.
But yeah, I also think with the Villains Land, I wanted to kind of connect with like the Haunted Mansion, if that makes sense, like where it's at. I don't want it to just like, I like the portal idea. You can't steal the portal idea.
Well, you can't. But they're already, Imagineers are already going.
But like, I think the entrance of Villains Land
Like, I feel like the entrance is,
should have to be like
I
Haunted
get-
Mansion kind of kicks it off.
don't even want to say epic. It's going to be amazing. Like,
Yeah.
they're going to put you into this land, like, I hope, like a unique way.
Maybe.
No, yeah.
They will.
Imagineers?
It's just when you think about the landscape, right? And you think Haunted Mansion, and then you have the riverboats. Well, riverboats could be cars, and then you're gonna have Villains Land and Big Thunder. I need you to immerse me in a like, how did I get here?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's kind of my problem with the Disney parks in general now. Is it's just you're walking into different IPs, and it doesn't really, flow. I should say. The old Disney World Adventureland. Okay, here's the Land of Adventure. Okay, here's this. This is
Well, yeah.
Fantasyland. This is the world of fantasy. Okay, here's Tomorrowland. This is about the future. And it immerses you in it. Now, Villains Land, how are you going to give me that gate? How are we going to get
Like
there?
a magic mirror or something.
Something cool
Something
like
that you're
that.
going through.
Yeah, you
right?
have to give me something.
Like in your
I
poof,
want to
you're in
walk
there.
through smoke
Yeah.
and like almost like the Harry Potter ride. Again, this is all great
I
stuff.
could see
The
you
Universal.
looking at your reflection or something in there, and then you're like transported in.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, like there's a mirror as you walk
Yeah.
in.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Who's
what I mean?
the
With
fairest
smoke.
of them all?
Yeah,
you
and it
know.
just keeps playing that.
Yeah.
Something. But I need
I'm here if
good
you hire me.
entrance. Yeah, I need a good entrance. And
Yeah.
I think the most important thing is to do something different with the roller coaster. Now, I'm not saying do a Montropolis thing because that's going to be crazy. That's the first suspended
First,
roller
that's
coaster.
going to be one of its
But
kind.
you can give me an old school thrill ride, steel coaster, and take me around Villains Land and let me see the sights
Yeah.
and hear the sounds and take me on like a unique
Yeah,
journey.
like you see these coasters going through the water, under the water.
Yeah.
Like,
How are you going to do
Yeah,
that? I want
right.
to see.
mm-hmm.
Because what if
Or if you're dropping
what if
a
you go
track-
under the water and it's in the glass or whatever,
right, that's what I'm
and
thinking.
you look over and there's Ursula's
and there's
ride.
Ursula, or there's something. An
know?
animatronic. We can't, right?
You could do an animatronic for Ursula
Oh,
because
could-
like the ride's like that,
Oh, okay.
and like, you could just have the water
Or
effect.
hear her, ha ha ha.
It could look
ha.
like
yeah,
wa-
like
you know
her
what I mean?
laugh.
Like almost like Aquatica, but you actually went through the actual
Right,
water
yeah.
when you could see the dolphins swimming. Something like that where they can make it look like water because
Mhm.
they're Imagineers, and Ursula's on the other side.
Yeah.
But give me cool, like give me something
But
like
this, yeah. What
like-
do you think? We 5 years off from this?
I
Yeah.
mean,
5-10 years?
I mean, what did Epic Universe take? 3 years? 3 years.
I don't know.
It took like 3 years.
Oh, dang! Only 3 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
and we got Communicore in 4.
Yeah, which
So
that's what I'm saying with the
that's
concept
what scares
art.
me. That's
That
what
concept
scares me.
art did not.
Because I had my hopes up for
No,
Epcot's
I think
walls
the
being down.
bar is up here now, and they have to answer.
They're
so.
going to answer. But
Like Casita. I hope there's a Casita.
the latest thing they did was Galaxy's Edge,
So
really,
we'll
and it was
find out
amazing.
more this D23. I think they're gonna like show way more stuff.
Yeah,
I
but
think
like
it's in June too.
you got to think, Galaxy's Edge was the last thing they really did. Tron was already a ride.
Yeah,
Tiana's was like okay, but it's not a new ride.
it's not. It was just a
reimagined.
Right.
This is like something new that you're gonna break ground on that you probably already broke ground on because with the Big Thunder getting worked on,
Yeah.
who knows what they started prepping.
Yeah.
But
It'll be.
I
fun
would
to
say I honestly think it's gonna get delayed. Like I think they're gonna come out and say
Yeah.
2033.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like a 5 to 7 year project. Because
I
what
think
did they say?
5.
2029?
I thought 2027, or maybe no, not 2027. That was
The Casita. It
I
was like
don't know.
2020.
I think 2029.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's gonna take 5 to 7 years.
I mean, let's go.
But what are you doing first? Are
Right.
you doing Villains Land or are you doing Cars? Because if you make us
They're
wait
all
for
going to start working on Monstropolis right away because they already closed Muppets already.
that's Monstropolis.
Yeah.
But in
well,
Magic
Hollywood
Kingdom,
Studios needs it. And I think Hollywood Studios this summer is going to be packed with this new summer kickoff thing.
dude, Hollywood Studios goes about face to face with
Like-
Magic Kingdom for rides for me.
Right. I know. It's my second favorite, I think.
For rides.
Yeah.
For rides. There goes your phone.
Mhm.
I mean, Epcot's different vibe. You know what I mean? Animal Kingdom's a different vibe. But I don't want them to put Cars first. Because if you do Cars first, you're making us wait longer for Villains
I
Land.
have a feeling they're going to do Cars first.
Because it's already
It's
land.
already
They're going to
land.
fill it in.
Yeah, they'll do that first.
And I don't want that first. because
That's probably
now
what you'll get first.
it's
Because
like-
they have to do a whole new land, not just a ride.
A whole new world.
Yeah.
A magic place we never knew.
Yes.
I think when you dangle the carrot, in today's world, it could turn people off if it takes too long. But I don't want them to rush it to the point where they're skipping steps.
I mean,
It's like a
Disney-
double-edged sword with this
Dis-
because a lot of the parks need new stuff. Like we know Disneyland, we went there, definitely needs a little bit. Like we're like, why is Disneyland getting all this stuff? Now we understand why they deserve it. They're first. Let them get some stuff
Yeah.
because I would like to go back and experience different stuff.
Mhm.
Disney World has gotten new stuff, but it's like now you have Epic Universe down the street. How do you answer the call? What do you do?
Right.
Give us Villains Land first. That would be my thing. Villains Land needs to be before anything. We know it's going to be Animal Kingdom, obviously, but I feel like Villains Land is that punch back that they need. I don't think we're going to get that because I think all great things you have to wait for, and I think we're going to have to wait.
so. I mean, look at the cruise line.
But
From
that's
the
what I was
Disney
going to say.
Fantasy to the Wish, 10 years.
They're investing so much in the cruise lines too.
They are.
It's crazy
mean,
how
the
the
island-
expansion is happening. I don't want this to take away from what gets us there in the first place, and that's going to Disney World
Right.
or going to Disneyland. I think the parks should be your essential feature.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, movies, that's a different department.
Yeah, that's different.
The parks, I feel like, okay, enough with the cruise ships because one, they are expensive as hell.
They are expensive as
You know what I
hell.
mean? It's worth it, but they're pricey. I can go to Disney World once a year with the family. I can't do a cruise once a year.
Yeah, no, it's every other.
Financially just doesn't, because we can go and enjoy Disney World and not have to go in the park all the time.
Right.
But if you gave us a reason to want to go in the park all the time,
Exactly.
you give us a new land.
We're
go
going
there.
to go. But that's what I mean. Like all these parks are going to have new things.
I know. And
Because
that's
now
exciting.
we're like, not that we're tired of it. We're just like,
We've seen it.
you
we've
know,
done
we've
it.
seen it. We've done it. We went so many times last year that it's just like, we can just chill. And
Yeah.
it's like a nice feeling, but
Yeah,
I
love it.
want new.
I want to be excited about going to the park again.
Yeah.
When we were annual pass holders, we were excited about going to the park because it was something we didn't get to do. Then you go 20 times in a year.
Like I'm missing Epcot because I haven't been to
We haven't been
Epcot.
there in a while. I miss
Yes,
Animal Kingdom.
I'm
I haven't been on
missing it.
Everest in forever.
Yeah, I'm missing that. I mean,
You
we
know.
go to Magic Kingdom when you don't have a park pass. That's one you go to when you have kids.
Yep.
And us too. Like we like the vibe, but it's just like, repetitive.
Yeah, we're definitely going to probably do
But
one
I can
park
sit there
day,
and
but
vibe on Main Street and just whatever. So
Not with the kids, though.
no, by myself.
Yes, with the kids, it's a different trip.
Yeah.
So the next time we're going is for your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It's Food and Wine Fest. We're torn. Do we go to dinner or do we go to Epcot and do
Yeah,
food and
we
wine?
don't know. We have to see.
Because dinner's going to be $200.
I have to see the menus for food and wine. Like all the vlogs will be
Yeah.
out by then. So
I think you're going to end up going to Food and Wine just because you miss Epcot. If I'm
I
being
just
honest.
do miss the vibe. I love Epcot. I just love Disney parks.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to Epcot since Food and Wine this year.
So
So.
it would be a nice welcome back to the parks, and
Mhm.
we wouldn't do a vlog or anything. We would.
Right.
we would do,
last
like,
year we
Instagram.
went, we were just not like, we were like, how many resorts did we say last year? Like
yeah, we named them all.
a lot. Not to be like, oh my God, bragging, but
When you have the annual pass,
Kind
you
of.
got to make it worth it.
yeah, like
gotta make it worth
so
it.
many. Like, and there's still so many resorts we haven't
But there's
even
still
seen.
like there's stuff that we didn't think. Like I never thought once that Old Key West would be in my top 3 ever.
oh my God, me either.
Ever.
Me either.
I never thought it. But like when you
but
stay
it
there,
is a hidden gem.
it's a different vibe, and it's it's all what meets
The
your vibe.
kids loved it.
I know people that go Animal Kingdom is my favorite, and I get it. It's not mine. The lodge.
I mean,
it's
if
not mine.
it's your vibe, it's your vibe.
The restaurants there are great. Animal Kingdom.
We
Lodge,
liked it. I
but-
think I would like it like November, December, like cool, like when you can't go in the pool and you want to vibe and like fireplace and like cozy.
without the kids,
What?
because we were there in November and it was 50 at Animal Kingdom and we hated it.
We didn't like Kidani.
We didn't like.
we liked
we didn't like
Jumbo.
anything because it
Right.
was cold and we couldn't do anything.
Well, no, but I mean like fireplace. I don't know.
No.
It's cozy vibes.
We'd
we could
have to go without the
drink.
kids, have a
yeah,
drink, you know
right?
what I mean?
Yeah.
Chill. But then let's go to the Poconos for $5,000
No,
less.
thank you.
You know what I mean? If you want to be cold and cozy, no,
No, I'm not that
I'm
cold.
good. Give me palm trees.
Am
Give me
I-
Old West. Give me Polynesian.
Yeah, true.
Give me that.
I'm not putting hat and boots on.
So last thing before we get out of here for another 2 weeks, and please give us some topics to talk about. The next one might be like a whole news one because like
we don't know if we
Disney's
want us
opening
to,
another park. We didn't get into that.
like stay with the news or if you like
Yeah.
us to pick a topic.
And it was like 50-50 on the vote, so that's always
Right.
fun. What 3 villains do you think need to be in Villains Land?
What 3?
The
Well,
top 3.
Okay, I think obviously Maleficent,
That's my number 1.
Hades,
Hades, my number 3.
and Ursula.
And I'm going to say Ernesto de la Cruz because there's no Coco in anything we do in Disney World. I think Ursula has.
I think
on
she's
the
going to be
ride,
there anyway.
but Ursula should be there because again, think about the villain shirt. That's all I can say. Evil Queen has to be there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even if it's a meet and greet or a character dining or something. I'm excited to see the details. We know there's going to be a roller coaster. We know there's going to be a kids ride. We know there's going to be a water ride.
Every once in a while, they'll tease something.
Give
so.
me the info this year.
I think so.
Put it in concrete.
D23's in Contemporary too this year.
I know.
It's in Florida.
So we'll get all the news. And if you want to get some more news, tune into our next episode because I don't know what we're doing, but we're going to talk about something. Give us some ideas. Again, thank you guys so much for being patient. We really do love this. I know it's like hard with the 2-week schedule. Once we get back into like fall, winter, depression,
Boo.
we'll be doing it probably every 10 days.
Yeah.
Right now, you might get an episode 18 days, 14 days, 10 days, 21 days.
Yeah.
We don't know how it's going to go because the work schedules are crazy right now. Her work schedule is about to end in 3 weeks. My work schedule is getting crazier.
Yeah.
So just hang tight. Anyone who supports us and is a member, thank you so much. It really means the world to us that,
That
you guys
stuck
are,
with us
you're-
and cared.
yeah, and came back. And, we're going to try our best to keep growing. Like I said,
And
once
maybe Creators Corner after summer.
Creators Corner, I'm going to start sending emails out in August.
Yeah.
So Creators Corner will be back. We already have a couple ideas of who I want to interview. I have talked to Alan,
Mm-hmm.
so I just have to reconnect with Alan
Yeah.
and try to get Alan from Mammoth Club on because we have had a conversation where he said he would like to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get that nailed away. We want to interview Morrow. That's our number 1.
Yeah. He's just so damn busy. I've
oh
seen
my gosh, he's
California,
all-
Paris.
Japan.
I know, but
Um,
more power to him.
And Ordinary Adventures and Super
Japan!
Enthusiasts. There's so many great
Yeah. I love Ordinary Adventures.
yes, vloggers that we want to talk to, and I'm sure you guys want to hear us talk to, and we're going to try. The video vlogs, the video cast, the vlogcasts, we're going to start recording them when we go in September. Wherever we eat dinner, we're going to record all the food. We're going to record all the scenes. We're not going to talk, and then we're going to come to a podcast on it, and that video will run as we are talking about it and kind of give you an inside scoop on what was great. And it gives us time to actually review our meal and enjoy it. I feel like a lot of times you're eating and you're like, huh, this is good. Like, and it's hard because people are looking at you. You
And
don't
we
want to
have
interrupt
drinks,
them.
and then I like,
And
you
then they
know,
get
I like to
drinks.
vibe.
And I get a little, tipsy. And then
Yeah.
you start repeating yourself. And all you say is, I would try it again. And it's just repetitive. So we want to give a clear head review on it after we experience the night. And, we're going to rate it on a vibe scale, a food scale. We're going to have a ranking. And we're going to try to rank every restaurant that we go to. And we're going to take video of it. And, and also when we get back, we're going to do a vlog on, or not a vlog, a podcast on the Royal Caribbean. We're going to do a podcast review on the Utopia of the Seas.
November.
We go in November with with our family, and we're excited. It's going to be different than Disney, I'm sure, but it looks like a vibe. And shout out to Quincy from All Ears for
She
doing
just
it.
did one.
On
Ordinary Adventures has them.
the ship that we're going on.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool to see.
Yeah.
Because
we can appreciate it because we're like Disney, obviously Disney lovers, Disney family, Disney cruise. So we wanted to see what she would say.
Yeah, and it looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you guys so much. We hope you have a safe couple weeks, and we will see you next time. Until then,
Keep believing in magic.
I messed up. She didn't. Peace out.